Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo. I miss you guys. Like, hey, this is what this virus thing is doing to us. Like, we're staying home, and this is it. It gets in fish out here every single day. Like, it's going so fast, we can't even visit the barber shop because we're scared to visit. We don't know what is going on in this world. But yeah, we will still overcome it. Small time, you will overcome it. All right. That's it. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Uh, it's been a while, and I'm back again. This is it. So it's going to be just an hour. Yeah. Hey, Casa, how are you doing? Yes, how are you doing? This is like I think slavery is still going on. Slavery is still going on, which is mental, physical, everything. We just need to try our possible best. And then Charlie, I didn't. I saw your live later. I came back. I didn't see it again, and now I'm seeing it again. Yeah, I made a mistake coming on live, but this is it. We are all going to share our story differently. I'm watching yours now, and you're watching mine. This is so funny. I am Maya. All right, bro. How are you doing? Oh, Anointed Press. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. It's been a very long time. Long time. I hope you are doing good and you're very safe. Hey, brother, Blessed, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, so tonight we're going to talk about ourselves. We're going to talk about Africa. So last 2 weeks, sorry guys, I made a live stream talking about how things are actually impeding the growth of Africa. And someone brought a suggestion that, sorry, a suggestion that religion is impeding the growth of Africa. Yeah, we made a point, we put things together, and then yeah, we made it happen. I am healthy and safe. Thank you so much. We bless God. Wadamaya is in the building. Wadamaya is also having a live stream, and I'm also having a live stream. I thought he was done with his. I think Wadamaya is going for like a 1 hour live stream. If you want to join the live stream, so we talk about ourselves and talk about Africa as well. This is the link to join the live stream. So things getting better and back to normal. Are things really getting better and back to normal? Because in my country right now, um, we are banned. Like the ban of lockdown has been lifted, and then things are back to normal. Like partially, things are back to normal, but we are observing the social distancing. We are having our the safety precautions, putting on masks, washing our hands daily, blah blah blah. Yes, we are observing all these. But how about you? How is it looking like in your country? Let's read some small comments. I'm doing fine, thank you. That was from Casa. Thank you so much, Casa. I'm doing well too. I'm fine, staying safe. How are you? I'm doing good. Hey, magician. Hey, pretty love. Oh, hey. Hi, Judy. How are you? Judy Hines is from Jamaica. How are you doing, Judy Hines? Okay. Ah, hey, come here. Let's study. Hey. So this is it. I'm doing my thing, bro. I was watching his live. I thought he was done, and boom, he's here watching my live too. That's a big brother. Like that's a wonderful brother. That's a supportive brother. This is what we call love. He's having his live stream and he's still watching mine. Like, how amazing is that? Thank you so much, brother. But you don't be my brother. Yeah, I tell you. This guy's been cheating me so many times. He owes me. Like, you know. Last time he bought fufu for me and he ate the fufu. He didn't give it to me. He was like, "Hey, I have your fufu ready," but he didn't give it to me. Okay. Hi. Oh, this is from Jack. Jack, how are you doing? So yeah, are things getting better in your country, or they are going back to normal? I want to know from the people living in the US and tell me how things are getting in the US because I heard there's a revolution. Like, man, things are getting so serious. The people are coming against the president, the government, and things are getting so bad in the US. How true is that? Hi, I'm tired. Our numbers are rising daily. Have no idea when this lockdown will end. Okay, that was from Judy and Hines. Judy, are you in Qatar or you are in Jamaica? Where are you? Hi, Napi, Shelly Samlal, sorry. Shelly, how are you doing? I'm doing well as you, yeah. Hi, Jack. Hi, Napi. Yeah, Fidos, so you owe me. Fidos, you spelled my name wrongly. You owe me. Big time. Big time. Fidos, you owe me. Okay, Judy Hines says she's in Qatar and she's saying she's so tired of staying home and their numbers are rising each and every day. And she has no idea when the lockdown will end. I miss coming out. Yeah, she's so tired. She needs to come out. I'm watching you from live from Germany. Ado callers. Ado, please, if you're in Germany, can you please tell us how things are in Germany right now? How the virus, how people are staying home, how things are getting back to normal. And if you want to join the live stream, that is a link to join the live stream. I left my stream from for your live. I came across my phone. I'm watching you both. Oh my God, smart TV and myself. And thank you so much, Anointed Prayers. I really appreciate it. And I'm also watching what Maya from my screens. Yes, like it's amazing. Like you guys are so helpful. You guys are so supportive. I really appreciate it. Like you guys are showing so much love to us. Like we are fighting for ourselves. We are doing our own thing, and this is it. Okay, I need to show you guys the numbers here in Ghana at the moment. So let me check the corona virus cases in Ghana. So, Blue Sky, I will pretend I never saw I'll pretend I never saw your message. Okay, so let me show you guys the coronavirus cases here in Ghana. It's so difficult here. Like the numbers are rising each and every day, but I don't know what is happening to our governments. They know best, and we have close to 2,100. Wow, wow. This is this is crazy. And the lockdown, the ban has been lifted. Okay, Fidos is saying typo error. Okay, I hear you're not winning again. You're running away. Watching from Trinidad. Okay, that's my first friend from Trinidad. I have no friend from Trinidad. So Shelly is my first friend from Trinidad. Shelly, please can you tell us how things are in Trinidad? Can you tell us how it is? Because right now here in Ghana things are back to normal, like partially normal. Um, Sia, now which one make you watch today? You or Wadamaya doing live at the same time? I have wronged myself because I was watching Wadamaya and I thought it was finishing. And boom, I'm here. I'm so sorry. But you can watch us both since our lovely woman is watching the same thing. Hello, Black American in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Lockdown starting to ease up here. Wow, that's amazing. Blue Sky, Charlie, I'm waiting for my nose marks. Okay, I asked the lady, I'll message you soon after this live stream. I told you to text me, like Blue Sky, message, send me an email. Oh yeah, we will link up there. All right. This is from Gibson. Any news about international travel will resume to Ghana? Okay, with international travel, I think everything will be like everything will come to normal at the end of May. But I'm not pretty sure which airline we're going to start with. Things are going to get better gradually. They're not going to come in their numbers. They're going to start gradually. So as at the moment, there are where I live, I see planes flying in, flying out. I've seen Ethiopian Airline flying in twice. Ethiopian Airlines flying in twice the same day and flying out. So I'm thinking they just brought in some cargo because goods. Yeah, because I checked later on and it was just airline coming in. Like I checked on their website, there was no passengers. It was just something that came in, and it wasn't reflecting that people are in the airline. Um, okay, this is from Gibson. Okay, I read Gibson's. This is from Juliet. Juliet says, "Nappy Maya, truly missing you guys together. May this COVID-19 and soon. Yes, we just hope and pray that things will come back to normal. And I'm going to promise you guys that things are going to be normal, and we're going to hit the streets again." All right. Miss Anne, we appreciate you. Oh, Miss Anne, thank you so much. I appreciate the love and support you've been showing me since day one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and support. It's been really long ago that I came live. I was supposed to do live stream every Sunday, but things have been really difficult with power system, with the internet and all that. All right. So I'm so sorry about that. Things are under control in Germany. Use of nose masks it's now compulsory. Okay, that's amazing. That's from Fidos. Fidos is in Germany, a Ghanaian born living and schooling in Germany. This makes me know that I love and know most of my subscribers, my followers. I know everyone. Like this is amazing. Who does that? Me, just me. But am I can't. I hope he doesn't hear me say this. All right, 8,640 cases here in the United States of, or in the state of Arizona. Just Arizona, 8,000. Okay, now I hear US is over 1 million cases. Wow. And just in Arizona, we have 8,000 plus. That's crazy. Hey there, Nappy Breaks. All right, this is Lydia from Ghana, one of my best friends. Hi, Lydia, how are you doing? Okay, so let me read from the top. I lost control. Hope you are keeping it safe. Yes, Lydia, I'm keeping it really safe. Mauta. All right, Mauta. Okay, this from Julia Jones. This is 14,163 cases in UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Population is 10 million. 10 million people and 14,000 cases. Wow. This is crazy. Things are getting crazy. Shelly says, Shelly is from Trinidad, and she says things are not so bad, much cases, but we are still on lockdown and so tired of staying at home. Yes, everybody's so tired of staying at home. Ghana was locked down for 2 weeks and things were so bad. People were dying of hunger. Things were getting crazy on the streets. The military, the police, the security services, everything was so crazy. Like things were getting worse for the street. Those living on the street, it was so worse for them. So they had to beg the president. And people were traveling, like, because they lived on the streets here in Ghana. Most people from the northern side come down to the southern parts here in Accra to find greener pastures. So they were trying to leave, and boom, nobody could go. So the government had to arrest all of them and feed them for close to 2 weeks. It was so dangerous because people were spreading the virus by traveling, moving from one place to the other. And yeah, this is it. The government decided to lift the ban, and things are back to normal. And the cases are rising each and every day. It's crazy here. Shelly says, okay, our first Shelly's. Let's go to Golden Hat. It's not bad. It's not back to normal here in America. That was Golden Hat. Thank you so much, Golden Hat. Let's see. Who is this one? Okay, this is also from Juliet. Juliet, here in Canada, looks normal outside, but things pretty bad at my hospital. Oh, Juliet, are you a healthcare personnel? You take care of us? Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for giving us this insight. Juliet is in Canada. All right. I'm gonna encounter boy in the house. Hey, brother, I said, baby, brother, hey, brother, he took my jewel. Brother, you feel what? Hey, let me shout out. It's not normal in Canada either, but they want to open up end of the month. It's okay. Yeah. All we need is keep safe. And yeah, people need to move out. People need to move out because the economy is going bad. I don't know how it's in your country, but in my country, everything was so bad. Everything was really bad and it was out of control. I promise you. All right. Keep the fire burning, bro. Yet it's peaked in the UK. Numbers of these, oh man, I lost. Numbers of those infected people, COVID-19 is declining. Wow, that's amazing. Kwesi from UK. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. This is from Peace. Hey, Judy Hines, I hope your lockdown and minute in NYC will end soon. Judy Hines is not in NYC. Judy Hines is in UAE. That's Dubai. Sorry, she's in Qatar. Who has big headed on YouTube? Not people. Yeah, Dominic Loro. I think you have that big head. Dominic Loro, you have that big head. Not me. It's you. Dominic Loro, don't let me post your picture. Don't let me post your picture. All right, this is from Luke Sky. Luke Sky, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate a lot of the support. I'll send you a nose marks tomorrow. All right. Hey, that'd be great to see you. Peace. Great to see you again. Thank you so much for joining the live stream as well. Okay. 1,180,372 total cases in the United States right now. That's crazy. Anointed prayers. It's crazy. These numbers are crazy. Good evening, Nappy Breaks. This is from Chris Bars, Relentless. All right. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. People need to be very careful with reopening countries and states. This is nothing to play with. Continue to be safe. Enjoy. Thanks. Thank you so much. Remember to hit the like button and yeah, thank you so much. Remember to hit the like button and share to your family and friends. A million plus. Yes, it's so much. Like nice meeting you again. It's been a while. Yes, I've been hiding. J Goldie, thank you so much for joining the live stream. COVID-19, the great equalizer. Let me tell you this: COVID-19 is more dangerous than malaria. COVID-19 is dangerous than Ebola. COVID-19 is dangerous than SARS. COVID-19 is dangerous than most of the contagious diseases or viruses or bacteria. Why? Let me tell you this. Let's make this analysis. Let's say you have one of these contagious diseases, like airborne diseases like SARS, all right, or hepatitis B. Africans really have hepatitis B. I think Arabians have hepatitis C or something, or A, I don't know. With COVID-19, if you are a carrier, you don't even show symptoms sometimes. So what makes it dangerous is you will be walking around. You'll be walking around your city or be walking around your neighborhood and infecting people without you even not knowing. Without you even not knowing. But with SARS and hepatitis B and all that, symptoms really show so fast. And if you're a carrier or whatever, it shows so fast, symptoms show so fast. So you're going to see it and you're going to stay home. In fact, those kind of diseases will never allow you to even get healthy to walk around. It's going to put you to bed. That's why COVID-19 is so dangerous. Because you don't even see it coming. Or even you don't even know you are a carrier. Because you just carry it around without your knowledge. That makes it so dangerous. Very dangerous. So on today's topic, yes, we are still like It's been ages, yes, bro. I've been around. Yeah, you see what COVID-19 has done to my face, like facial hair. I have to go to the barber. I'm so scared, but I'll get the clippers myself and do something nasty. The hospitals here in the US are being paid for every COVID-19 diagnosis. So I don't know how true the numbers are here in the USA. That's so true. Anointed prayers. Like they always bring out the numbers. They say so many numbers, and I don't know what is going on. They bring the numbers every single day. They bring out the numbers every. It's crazy. It's crazy. So all we can do is stay safe, be ourselves, and stay at home. That's it. That's it. So if you want to join the live stream and share with us where you are and what you want to tell us, I'll be really grateful. And maybe a little knowledge about how to stay safe. Yeah, I'm talking on a low tone because last time I was disturbing the whole house. Hospitals, nurses, homes, cruise ships, and airplanes are hotspots for spreading COVID-19. Okay, yeah. So she says we should avoid these places, and it's true. These places are the places where so many people gather to have fun, to heal themselves. Like especially hospitals, you have the COVID-19, and you have the COVID-19, you go to the hospital, and maybe someone without it goes there, and I don't know, you guys are put in the same room or something. You know what will happen? It's crazy. Like COVID-19 is so dangerous. You don't know when it's coming to you. So all we need is to pray and stay safe. Today, blue sky. Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So just hit the like button, share to your family and friends, and let's talk about our leaders here in Africa. So in Ghana, when the numbers were 54, we had 54 cases, and yeah, there were some two couple of planes from I think these planes were from one was from the UK and one was from, I'm not lying, it was from the Netherlands or one of, yeah, both of them were from Europe. Let me make it this way. Two planes were from Europe and they came to Africa, they came to Ghana, sorry. And this is what happened. They quarantined all of them, close to 1,000 people. They quarantined all of them. Like they isolated all of them. But the big mistake they made is some of the hotel room were full to capacity. So they had to put people like three in a room, two in a room. And now they went to diagnose them and they had 21 cases. And they locked down the country. They locked down airports. They locked down borders. That's it. Now 54 to 20 plus 21. That's 50, yeah, 75. So we recorded 75 cases. And the country was locked down for 2 good weeks. Now, after that, the president will be giving speeches every 1 week, like every Sunday. Every Sunday, the president's come out to make a speech. And on the second Sunday, he came out and tell our people that he has lifted the ban. And guess what happened? That same day, we recorded 1,084, no, 1,054 cases. Before that day, we had recorded 71 to 84, somewhere around that numbers. Two digits. We recorded just two digits, which was 71 or 84. But when the lockdown ban was lifted, the next morning, Ghana recorded 1,054. No, sorry, it was 800 and something. Yeah, 824. I just get corrected. I just got corrected. It was 824. And the next day, it went to 1,054 cases. Now, do you know what happened? The president promised to build 88 hospitals. 88 hospitals. So if not this case of COVID-19 killing people or infecting people, causing havoc to people, the president will never think of building hospitals. And these things are the basic things every country should have. These things are the basic things every country should have. But because of COVID-19, the president says he's going to build 88 hospitals in 1 year. And people are doubting because they don't do it. We don't see our government doing it. We don't see them do it. Because everybody was doubting 88 hospitals in just a year. And there were going to be like 60 bed and fully equipped hospitals in 1 year. So 60 beds times 88. You should know what I'm talking about. This is a huge project. But the government sat back, relaxed. Thank you so much, Miss Anne. It's my name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate the love and support. So this is it. The president came out to say he can build 88 hospitals. That means the country is never poor. And we didn't want to go anywhere to borrow money from anyone. That was the money from the country's coffers. We didn't go anywhere to borrow money from anyone. Believe me or not, the country was able to raise an amount of 20 billion old currency Ghana cedis. 20 billion old Ghana cedis. That's 2 million Ghana cedis. Without going anywhere to borrow money. But they sit in this country. They sit in this country to tell you that there's no money and they'll go out to borrow money. Can you believe a month to COVID-19, the president went to IMF to borrow $100 million to build a cathedral, telling the whole country that there's no money in the coffers. But this time around, because of COVID-19, this is how COVID-19 has exposed our leaders. They came out to tell us that they're going to build 88 hospitals in 1 year. But when they were going to build cathedral, they told us there is no money. All right, let me read some comments from here. The government can, yes, 88 hospitals in 1 year. Just hope and pray. Continue to plead the protection of the blood of Jesus over you and your family when you pray every day. Thank you so much. I thought there are still hospitals that are not being used. There are so many hospitals in the country that are not being used and that have not been even completed. Close to 10 or 12, if I'm not lying. There are about 10 or 12 hospitals that are uncompleted, and there are some 5 or 7 hospitals that are completed and well equipped with all equipment and instruments for healthcare, but it's closed due to political score. One hospital is the Bank Hospital at Cantonment. The other one is the Legon Hospital, the University Hospital, sorry. It's on the university campus. It's closed, but that hospital is finished. It's finished and finished. Equipped with everything that a doctor will need, a nurse will need, a patient will need. It's equipped. But because of political reasons, because of problems from politics, you're not from my party, so I'm not going to use it. It's there, rotten, getting rotten. Now, African presidents can fly to Europe, China, and India to treat their alignments when they get sick. African leaders must finally invest in their health care systems. Exactly. Yes, it's a wake-up call. We have okay, this is from Trinidad. Trinidad has under 50 cases. Wow, that's amazing. How crazy is it that African leaders don't trust their own hospitals? Yes. They don't trust them. Yes. Just like, I don't want to talk about this, but it's painful. Our former president, may he so rest in peace, John Dramani, Atamos, John Evans Atamos. John Evans Atamos died. A whole president died, and up to now, nobody knows what killed him. This is really painful. Sometimes I don't want to talk about politics, but I think this is not politics. This is for the good of the people. We voted you in power. What do you think? What are you using us for? What do you think about us? Do you think our people can work and help the country as well? You get sick and you take it abroad because nobody can take care of you. The professionals in abroad, that's the same thing we go through here. If you can make the country better, that's the same education system you're going to make, and they're going to take care of you when you're president and whatever. You get sick, but you get sick and move abroad to treat yourself, which is really bad. So bad, my people. So sad. It's so sad. So sad. So sad. We're trying our best to build us a country, and things are happening. Things are really happening. We just have to make sure that we are back to normal. That things are back to normal. Okay, what Amaya wants to join the live stream. That's the link to the live stream. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. One Mac DC. Thank you so much. Okay. I think Amaya is ready to join the live stream. So yes, because I watched this couple of videos. He was talking about African leaders, exposing African leaders, because COVID-19 has really exposed African leaders. They can't do anything. They can't even build hospitals for their own country to serve the people where the people are dying. Healthcare systems. Look at Madagascar, a very small island, but look at what they are doing to serve the people where the people are dying. Healthcare systems. Look at Madagascar. A very small island.
Hey, you wanna laugh? You wanna laugh at my internet? Huh? I'm using one of the best internets in the world now.
5G.
Yeah, no, they said the 5G, yeah? The 5G that brought the corona. That's what I'm using.
Man, after this lockdown, after the corona, I'm not getting close to you.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Man, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining the live stream.
I had to finish my live just because I saw you on your live, so I had to finish my own so that people will come and watch you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charlie. I was watching yours and I thought you were ending it.
I had to end it. I had to end it because
I
did like almost for 1 hour. So
1 hour, yeah.
1 hour is enough. So just let me come in.
I'm also going to be here for just an hour and then boom, I go off.
Yeah. So what's the plan? What's going on?
Yeah, I was asking people if things are getting better and how are things getting back to normal.
Are things really getting better? Because I don't think things are getting better in Ghana.
Never. Ghana is worse because the cases keep rising.
Yeah, the cases keeps on rising in Ghana. So I don't know when things are gonna get better.
I'm so confused about something right now. So I don't know if I should bring it out. It's about North Korea. Because there's no case in North Korea at the moment. There's no case recorded in North Korea. Is it because their media is not bringing anything out, or they don't allow the world media to come and get information from them? Which is it?
Yeah, like when you go to some of these Asian countries, specifically China and North Korea, they protect what goes out and what comes in. You understand? North Korea might have a case, but how dare you come out and say that we have we've recorded one case about COVID-19. It won't happen. Or maybe if you want to die, you can come out and say that. You see, like that is a system. It's just like China. They confirmed so many cases, but they came out to tell us that they confirmed only 3,000 deaths. If you have lived in China, you know that is not true.
True. Okay.
You understand? So these people protect whatever information that they want to come out with. That's it. That's what I'm telling people that are Africa to the world. We need to come, we need to start telling our own story. But when it comes to Africa, an African man is ready to sell a story to BBC, to CNN, to Al Jazeera,
mm,
more than even telling people them like his own people, this is what is happening in the country. They would rather just
mm,
go sell the story to the Western media, thinking that they are in for good. No, they want negative stories, and those negative stories will destroy the image of your country out there.
mm, mm,
You understand? So
mm.
it doesn't necessarily mean that North Korea has not confirmed the case. There might be a case, but they just don't want to say it. That's what I feel. There might be a
So,
case, but
but they're not putting it out there to the media to talk about it.
exactly, exactly.
Hi, hi, Miss Gina.
Hi, Napi. Hi, Wadamaya. How's everybody doing?
I'm good. I'm
Everybody's
good. How
okay.
are you doing?
I wanted
What
to
am I?
ask,
You need to add Gina to the most talkatives in Africa.
Gina,
Yeah, she talks so much, man. Just like
like,
Patrice Lumumba. Just like Patrice Lumumba.
it's time. We can't keep quiet anymore. It's time that we speak up.
Never,
You know,
never.
exactly.
but I was looking at your heading, your title, and it said, "Are things getting better?" And I was thinking,
Hmm.
um, how are things supposed to get better? They're trying to kill us all. It's not gonna get better. it's, it's not getting better because the people that the places that don't have the numbers, they're trying to get injection. They're trying to get people injected with the numbers. So we need to really realize that things are not going to ever go back to the way they were, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we
Yeah,
need to take advantage of this time to gather together to figure out a way to change things permanently. Because
yeah,
um, you were just mentioning North Korea, and places like that probably will not have so many outbreaks because they have few people going back and forth into North Korea because of the way it is set up.
hmm,
Africa has been Africa has been used and maliciously used so much that it really needs a break from everybody else coming back and forth for a very long time, because so many things have been taken and stripped from Africa that I think that you know I'm sad because I just bought some land in Gambia, and I would definitely like to come over there and see my land and meet Juliet, and but I can't even do that. But in the same way, I feel like Africa needs time to heal and needs time to maybe make some big changes as far as how it does things and what it's allowing, like you know just a little you know fact that they let people come in and just buy land from other races. That's a big thing for me, because
yeah.
we Africa is not in a position right now to trust anyone with everything that's going on.
Mm,
So I don't think
true.
things are going to get better if
Yeah.
if our
Mhm.
if our politics don't change.
That's it. So I was watching one of Wadamaya's video, and he made mention of um, he's going to make a video on how COVID-19 exposed African leaders. And I know that video will be coming tomorrow because he's going to wear his jacket and go and make noise in that bush again.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
taking the lead, but you
yeah,
guys that lead
he
by
has a
himself.
backyard.
Everybody
He
has
has a
to jump
backyard
in.
farm.
He can't take that leap by
No,
himself.
I mean,
Just,
I,
Yeah.
I just, I just want to say it's not like exposing only African leaders. Is it not just exposing African leaders, but COVID-19? We all should ask ourselves that what have we learned from this whole pandemic as Africans? What have we learned?
and
This
not
should
just
be
Africans in Africa, Wadamaya. I'm telling you, it's affecting Africans across the world, because it seems like everybody wants to give us the bag to hold. Like,
Mm.
more blacks are dying all over the world because of this, and blacks are being mistreated in China and in other places because I don't know how it became a black issue since it
yeah.
started in China, but
Oh, like I would not make it a black issue, but I would make it an African issue because if you're black, you're an
yeah,
African, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, if you're black, you're an African. This is the time we need to know that Africa belongs to us. You see, let me give this example, especially the Africans in the diaspora. Trump was giving money to citizens, right? Trump was giving money, like what was it called? Is it financial something? There was a name that they gave it to it, financial something to citizens.
Mm.
What about the Africans in the diaspora that are not citizens of America? Which means that you won't be able to enjoy this money that
Very that's
Trump is
yeah.
sharing.
He's giving it to African Americans, but it's not just Africans from Africa that didn't get it. Let's say you're from Jamaica, Haiti, anybody that is not Puerto Rican, Mexican, anybody that is not a natural or naturalized American, even if you're married to an American, is not getting it.
You see, so
Wow.
which means that home is always the best. So
Mm.
why can't we come home, invest in our own motherland? Because a lot of people, like, let me tell you something. This is the time I feel like a lot of people wish they are in Africa. I've talked to
Oh
Mm.
my
so many
God, are you
African.
kidding me? Yes, yes,
I've talked to
we've
so
done
many
it
Africans in the
before
diaspora.
this. Yeah.
I've talked to so many Africans in the diaspora that are telling me, "Hey, Maya, like, yo, I'm not even like I'm living here, but I feel like I'm not from here." Because
Understood.
everyone is taking care of their citizens. You see, everyone is taking care of their citizens.
Well,
So
you
Mm.
gotta keep in mind, it's not
if you're not from there,
all their
you see,
citizens. They're taking care of
so
citizens that are, you know, on paper. They're not really, I mean, think about it, Guatemala, they're giving $1,200. He's giving
mm,
Mhm.
$1,200. Now, like in Canada, I think it's monthly. In Europe, monthly, but in America, you got $1,200, and that money is supposed to last for up to 10 weeks. But over 30 million Americans lost their jobs. And in America, you don't have no land. You don't have no tribe or community that you can go to. If you live in an apartment, let's say in New York, you're paying at least $2,400 a week, a month. $1,200 cannot even help you pay for rent, let alone food. It's a joke. It's a joke. So you see that money that stimulus, I think that's the word you were looking for earlier. It's a
it,
joke. And most people, like I have my children. Some people got it, some people didn't get it.
Mm.
So it's like it's not really as I mean, when you're living in a system where 30 million people lost their jobs, and you're telling them we're going to give you $1,200, and $1,200 can't even pay rent, it's a joke. You know how many people
Mhm.
are going to be evicted because they're not paying their rent. There are people that are not able to go food shopping. We don't have like the type of system in Africa where, let's say, you may have people in the village that might be able to come through, or you have, I know it's a struggle in Africa too if they close it for too long. But here we live out of supermarkets. We live
Mhm.
out of things like that. When they run out of food, we run out of food. There's no gardens. Most people do not even know how to
Yeah.
plant a tomato
Yeah.
plant or a banana plant. So think about it. They're just gonna starve. Um, and that $1,200 is really a joke in when you look at the big picture of what needs to be paid every month. And most people are not getting it. And you're right. Most people are married to non-American born citizens. And so let's
Mm.
say I'm married to an African. I have to now only get half of income. So we're not able to do what we need to do. It's affecting blacks all over the world in a negative way.
so it's time for us to
Yeah.
come back, come back
We
Yeah.
need
home.
Come
a
back home.
system. We need the Africans in Africa and the Africans abroad to come up with a system where, the thing about it is you wanna trust people. You see these people, they're saying invest, invest in this, and you could start business, and you could invest your money into this. But I know quite a few people that's invested money in, let's say a brother in Nigeria or a brother in Africa or somewhere will say, hey, send me this amount, and then you'll be making this amount every month. It would be better to be able to invest into your own people, but then your own people sometimes take advantage. You can't
Yeah,
just send
true,
your money to somebody you don't know, you
true,
know?
It's
true.
happening. It's true. It's happening here.
People are
Um,
people are buying land, and then
they
there's no.
don't find it anymore. Mm. But the only thing is, you just have to come back home.
We
You
want
can
that.
like you cannot just it's not just coming back home. You understand? The thing that I'm
Mm.
saying, I think most of you don't understand. It's not about just coming back home. You see, we always say that come invest in what? You have to know the right thing that you are investing your money into. You
Yes,
see, like if you're employing people, right? If you're employing people, that will create an employment for you. Somebody will just
Mhm.
come and say that, oh, I've heard that everyone is saying come back to Africa to invest, but you don't even have connections on the motherland. How
you
do
don't.
you expect, like, you meet somebody on the internet, you give your money to the person, hey, I want to do this. Come on, that's an advantage for that African brother because
Mm.
I don't know you. You,
True.
Yes,
you you understand? I don't know you, so that's, I feel like there's miscommunication out there. Like, I've seen so many people. I want to go to Africa to invest, and when they come, they
Mm.
go and meet the person that they got to know him on the internet. Somebody, that person is maybe probably hungry. He's looking for money to feed his family.
It's
So
lovely.
definitely
Yeah,
give him that money. He go and feed, and then
the family.
they'll be going out there saying that when they give money to Africans, Africans are not serious. Africans are. You never met the right person. You have to make sure
It's
and
that
it's
true.
you do
unfortunate.
your
You're right.
necessary.
You're right. It's
Listen,
unfortunate.
Mm.
It's
I met
unfortunate.
a lady. I think Napi, you were right. You were there, right? I met a lady. That Jamaican couple. They paid.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
They
Extra
paid
for
eight
tickets into
thousand
Ghana.
pounds
Dollars.
just to
Yeah,
get to Ghana.
yeah.
Eight
8,000. Yeah.
thousand pounds just to
And
get to Ghana.
people don't know. In
Mm.
Africa, they don't understand that money. It takes a lot of hours to earn that much money when you're working in the United States, when you're working in the UK. It's not
But
easy.
Yeah,
It's not.
but
It's something that
crazy.
you've been
but
saving. You
we
know what I
but
mean?
we don't listen. The mentality in, I'm
Mhm.
not saying everyone, but the mentality that we have, those of us living on the continent, we feel like, oh, somebody living abroad is super rich.
Yeah.
So you giving me the money and me using the money anyhow,
But
you know,
but
is that's,
what Amaya?
yeah.
What a difference it makes when you do find people you could trust. Like, thanks to you, I was introduced to Juliet. Juliet in Gambia. She bought land for me. I have land in the Gambia. You know what I mean? And now I know because she's a reputable person that I have land. But okay, let's say now I want to build a house. It's sad that we don't have connections. You know what I mean? Because if we did, Africans would be working at home and we would be supporting from here, and we would be building, and that way our children's children, it could be something that, and this is how China grew, and this is how all those other places grew, because they were in a they would send their families here, and they would work, and they would live together, and they would send money back home to people that they can trust, and those people would open businesses, and they wouldn't steal from them, and from that they would in turn earn too and open businesses. It's sad, that it's really unfortunate that we as
Yeah.
Africans find it difficult to work together like that.
But
Mm.
it's not just Africans. Like, let me tell you something. During my journeys in Africa, I realized that even some African Americans, or maybe some in the diaspora, always want to take advantage of their fellow brothers and sisters
Oh,
who want
this,
to invest in
yeah,
the country.
yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? It's
Mm.
not just an African thing, but
No, you're right.
even
You're right. You're right.
even
No,
even
when I said
even
Africans, I meant like we all.
yeah,
Mm.
because I was so sad. I was so sad to see people like, okay, an African American who moved to Africa now taking advantage of their own people. Like,
Oh my God.
I don't even understand.
I've seen that. I'm gonna say names because I'm that kind of person. I was watching, and I love this YouTube channel, The Bag Family. And I was watching, like, and then sometimes I just was like, oh my God, these people, look how they're talking to these people. Look
See,
how
Mm.
they're treating them. And it's like I cannot understand, if you're running from oppression, why go somewhere else and oppress someone else?
Yes. Mhm.
So yeah, I agree with you 100%.
So I mean, it's all of us. It's all of us. We need to come together, be transparent. If you really want a brother to come and invest, you help him out. Don't take advantage of him. This is something
Exactly.
that so many people are not talking about. Like, I feel so sad to see things like this happening. That's one of the reasons why I don't even want to like tell people, hey, come and invest, because I don't have the resources right now. Because I don't want to take advantage of you, you know. But I see people take it like, people tell people to buy houses for them, and they will be buying houses and they'll be putting their prices on it. Can you imagine that? I went to a country, people were fighting again. I mean, all of them are diaspora, okay? In that African country, they are fighting against themselves because this person wants to sell the land. That person too's land is cheaper. This one's own is expensive. So now these two
Mhm.
people are fighting because they want the profit. I don't
Mhm.
understand how people like, yo, are
You
you
know,
here to help,
So,
or you are here to take advantage of the people?
and it's
it's so
sad
bad.
because the other the most unfortunate thing about that is people like that are always the loudest. So they're the ones that's making the offers. We don't find the honest people too many times, saying, hey, come on, connect with me, I'll make this work, I'll make this work. We need to, the only way to extinguish the negativity is we have more positive people, honest people stepping up, and that
Mm.
will definitely change the narrative. Honest people, we need honest investors, we need honest people in Africa that's willing to work with people that are honestly trying to work with them up here. We just need reputable people to stand up. I cannot believe, I know that we are good people, I know that we are beautiful people. I cannot believe that um all we can get is negativity. I know that these things exist, and you're right. These people are people that want to take advantage will be the first ones to come over. The youth
Exactly.
will be the first one to come, because they see opportunity. But for the
Yeah.
most part, a lot of us just want to come home. Our DNA is calling us. We just want to get out of this hell that we're in, and we want to be with our people. And there's a lot of that. There's more of that than there is of the people that's trying to use. Just like I always hear them say, "Oh, you can't trust the Africans because Nigerians," but I know there's more good Africans on the continent than the ones that crossed over, or the 2% that's doing the negative. But it's like everything else. Anytime something good is done, you're not going to hear a lot about it. It's the negative that you're
Yeah,
going to hear.
Mm.
exactly, exactly,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, people, these African Americans sometimes come to Africa, explore the country, and they go back and be like, hey, this place is safe. And if you want to go, I can help you go because they've been there. And they'll be like, it's $5,000 to go here, it's $7,000 to go here, which is ridiculous. And you can use just $1,000 to come and explore.
that's why
True.
we need
That's,
our African brothers in the continent to
yeah.
stand up and start doing the things that they're doing. Like, you're right. We don't know. I'm sitting here. If somebody tell me your land is 1,500, I'm gonna believe them. If
True.
somebody
Hmm.
say it's 5,000, I'm gonna believe them. You know, but it would be better if we had organized systems where people were held accountable to tell the truth, because they're not only stealing from the person that owns the land, that they should be getting more of a profit from it. They're stealing from the people that's coming, and they're stealing from the relationship that should be happening between the diaspora and the Africans on the continent. Because then you have someone
Hmm.
going back saying, oh, this is such a negative experience. Or you have a brother on the continent that's looking at African Americans like, oh, you can't trust them. You know what I mean? So we definitely have to bridge the gap. We have to,
Hmm.
the honest people have to start putting themselves out there and making themselves available. And trust
Exactly.
me, once we have the honest folks doing what they need to do, and things are being reaping. Because like, okay, I wanna go to the Gambia, but I would like to have a business there. I would like to have an income in Africa before I transition. It would be easy for me to say, hey, okay, let me connect with an African and let's start a sheep thing, or a chicken farm, or a tomato factory. But you can't find people that want to do these things because the people, you don't know who to trust. Everybody's trying to hustle somebody. And that's why we can't grow as a people. And that's the difference between us and the other people that, the other nations, they tend to um have more respect for the bigger picture than,
Yeah.
filling pockets.
So it's true because I remember a time where the mayor sent some people here to Ghana through me, and they wanted an apartment to rent, and they said they want 2 bedrooms. So I gave them, I researched and I gave them the price. They were like, "Whoa, they can't believe the price because this is too cheap." I'm lying to them. I'm like, just go and give it a try, and they paid just $1,000 for a year. They were
Oh
so
my God.
surprised because yeah, if these things are happening here and these people like they are bad people, they'll go back to the US, they'll go back to Europe and tell their fellow brothers and sisters that, oh, we got a house for like $5,000, and which they think is cheap because you're getting a house for $5,000 here for a year or two. It's so cheap because you are paying $2,400 for a month. Good. And if that person comes with the money to rent that house for you, that you are coming later to stay in it, that means you've been cheated. You don't know anything about this. Later, when you get to know your fellow brother has cheated you. It's
And they're
happening.
cheating themselves because that's a family that could have came and the income could have kept coming, that could have came, that would, people that they're buying things from, people that they're, whatever, that's money staying. But if that person chooses not to come because they feel like they've been, or stay because they've been swindled, then yeah, Africa loses every time. So we need to really start making some honest systems, need to start, coming up, not just from there. Like you said, African Americans, I have seen it myself, are going there and they're taking advantage of folks too that are
Hmm.
abroad. I have seen it. So
Thank you so much. Thank you. What am I? Anything else?
Me, I'm like I would say that let's all
Excuse
come
me. I want to
together.
plug.
Let's all come together as
Yeah.
one Africa, whether you're an African American from Caribbean or you're an African based on the continent. We're just the same people. If you're helping somebody, help the person from your heart. Don't try to take advantage of them. Because I've seen so many people trying to take advantage of their own people, and I sit back and I'll be like, why are we doing this?
it's disgusting.
Why are we doing this to ourselves? And if you do things like that, how will somebody come to the continent, spend so much money, go and tell his friend that, oh, go to Africa? He will tell you that when I go to Africa, I spend a lot of money, but
I
I
can't.
travel with,
Mhm.
I travel, I travel all the time. I sleep in houses all the time. But if I see the money that people are spending on traveling to maybe Ghana, Gambia, like I keep on asking them, who is paying? I mean, who is charging you all this money to come to this country? And they
Mm.
mention names, and you feel like, oh my goodness, like why are we doing this
What
to our
these
own
people?
people?
Yeah.
It's breaking your heart because you know that
Mm.
Why
that's
are
not
we doing
the
this?
right
So
amount.
me, I would say that um, let's not take advantage of our own people. Let's help one another, support one another, because when Africa develops, Africa develops for all of us. So don't come to Africa in the aim of making money out of people, but come and do something to bring change. That's all we're all looking for, but not for selfish gains and all kind of things. So I
Mm.
mean, this is what I want to say. And Napi, thank you so much
I
for
really appreciate it,
allowing
bro.
me to talk. I'm too
Yeah.
sleepy, man.
You need
I,
to sleep.
I,
Oh, thank you
I,
I
guys.
need.
Yes.
yeah, yeah. But I will
You have to
definitely
sleep.
say
Yeah.
some other time. Yeah, thank you. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
You
You
guys
got the
are
power.
wonderful.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good evening, guys.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So that was from Wadamaya and Gina from the US. Wadamaya is from Ghana and Kenya. But am I, are you from Ghana or Kenya? Which is which? I want you to answer this question in the comment section. All right, so let's go straight to the comment section. Let's say, let's read the comment section randomly. And yeah. This one is from Anotida. Okay, I reached 1K, 11,000. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The BAJ family prevented a person from scamming them. They were scammed by the Gambia with fake title dead. So the whole truth. All right. Tell the whole truth. Okay. All right. Lady, normal. Yes. I hope so. A lot of Pan Africans are making the impact. All right. That was from the African superstar Gina E4E. I'll take one more caller and I will end the live stream soon because I told you guys that I'm making an live stream. Tomorrow is Monday. I know some people have entered Monday already. And yeah, we're going to hit back to the street. We're going to do our own thing again because I'm always on the street doing my own thing. Wodamaya, I said, are you from Kenya or you are from Ghana? You said, yeah. You are from China. Hello. What's up? Well, tell me, hey Maya, hey Napi, hey Gina, thank you so much. Send me the link. Okay, that's the link. The African superstar E4E. You're going to be our last caller for today.
Nappy.
Yeah, what's up? Like too much hair on my face. I'm so sorry. I can't go to the barber shop. I'm so scared of Corona. How are you? How are you?
Long time, Edison.
Hey, oh, that was it.
Yeah, me, oh yeah.
Nice one. Ah.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, the African superstar. Please let me just read about 5 comments and
sure.
we'll continue with you, please. All right, thank you so much. All right, I agree with Gina. I saw on Bloomberg TV that they are forcing truck drivers to take the test at the borders of African countries. You can't trust those tests. Thank you so much. That was from Peace. All right, this one is from Holder. Africa has to resist from Bill Gates toxic vaccine. All right. Oh, that was so many comments from the African superstar. Africa has to we should unite. Spirit. Nappy, you okay? That was my read out comment. Okay, let's go straight. I know that. Hi. How are you? I'm so sorry. I've been busy reading out other comments and leaving you out. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. How are you? I know that. Sunday in Jamaica. All right. It's Sunday in Jamaica, but the Far East and then in the Far East, that's Far East of Africa and Far East of Asia, Far East of yes, is it no Europe?
Australia?
Europe is still in Australia. They are in Monday. Yes, so we are here on Wednesday, still in Sunday. Okay, so let's go to. All right, you know what? Tonight I have a pen and paper. I'm putting down comments. So these are from. These ones are from Gina. This one, sorry, are from Gina and no Gina. You are Gina. That one is Gina from Gina and Wadamaya. So I'm putting down. Yes. So if you have suggestions, you have comments, anything, I'm going to put points down because I'll be making videos throughout this week. So what do you have for us? Are things getting better and back to normal?
I think that obviously I don't think things will probably revert back to normal the way that we've previously been doing things. But just like Wodamaya and Gina mentioned, I think that creates a lot of opportunity for things to change. For instance, we're getting a view of how we are being perceived globally. You know, Africans out in Asia are dealing with their challenges. Black Americans in America are dealing with their challenges. People on the continent are dealing with their challenges. And I think the main thing that we should take away is that we should learn how to work together, because essentially we don't have allies around the world, you know. And secondly, I want to point out we do often have these discussions about a lot of the problems that are happening perhaps between the diaspora and the continent and whatnot. but we have to also put a lot of energy into creating those channels. It's easy to say, oh, you know, we need to be doing this and people need to do that. And people, you know, we have to create those channels. And I don't want to like take away from the people that are actually traveling to the motherland and creating those channels. Just like Gina said, she was able to utilize Juliet in the Gambia to do the land deal. You know what I mean? So once we have people on the ground that are creating those channels, then we can utilize them. But until people create them, they will not exist. You know, we do a lot of deliberation about whether or not we should leave the diaspora and go back to the motherland, but the other foreigners are not doing that deliberation. You know, the Chinese are there, the Europeans are there, the Lebanese are there. They're not deliberating about whether or not they should go to the motherland. They take those risks and they go. So I think that we have to put a lot more effort into implementation and actually creating those channels. It's been my experience that if you are willing to do it, it can be done. We have lots of examples, like I mentioned in the chat. We have Rashad in Senegal. We have Prince Dinah Samir working in Nigeria. We have Juliet in the Gambia. We have Eat Love Migrate in Tamale. We have you know, Native Born was also in Ghana. We had, you know, rest in peace, Grandmaster Amin Ra out there in Kenya, as well as African Tigers. Phil Scott's gone to Kenya as well. You know, so once you're willing to like go out there and create the channels, you're able to do that. But I think another thing that we really have to focus on is our mentality. And I think you guys kind of touched on that. If people are coming from the diaspora, but they're coming with their Western mentality, obviously, they see opportunity and they're capitalizing the same way somebody on the continent will see somebody from the diaspora and say, okay, I'm going to take advantage. That's the mentality. We have to figure out ways to do business that are mutually beneficial. You know, this is something that I practice when I do business in Ghana and Kenya, whereas like when you're coming with your pound or you're coming with your dollar, it goes a lot further in Africa. So you can afford to be generous and compensate maybe the people you're doing business or people you're doing deals with. However, you know, it can be beneficial for them and also you. Maybe you're not going to pay them as much as you would in America or England or something, but you make it good for them, you know. And then as a rule of thumb for people that are doing business in the motherland, you should always vet the people you're doing business with. Even if you were in America, if you lived in New York and you were trying to do business in Florida, you probably wouldn't Western Union somebody, you know, $20,000 in Florida. You would want to talk to them. You would want to have some kind of connection. The same thing goes for the motherland. If you meet somebody in your Facebook inbox, you know, do not trust that person. You have loads of resources here on YouTube of people that are going to the motherland that can direct you places. And most of them will have networks. If you say, hey, look, I want to buy a car in Ghana. I want to buy some land in Senegal. I want to start a business in Nigeria. You need to go through the channels that are already provided for you. Don't just try to do it yourself when you've never been to the motherland and you don't understand how things work there. You know, so those were kind of my thoughts on the subject. And hopefully, you know, those of us that are outside, because I sure wish I was in Ghana. I just literally left before all this stuff happened. So I'm hoping for another opportunity to get there and, you know, carry on. So those were my thoughts, Nappy. Big shout outs to your chat room. Big shout outs to your channel. Big shout outs to Gina and Wodamaya. And, you know, this is a good conversation, but I think we really need to focus on making our presence known in the motherland. It's a lot more, it's more difficult to be scammed when you're there present. You know, you have recourse. If somebody steals from you, you can go track them down, or, you know what I'm saying, you can go find them. But when you're overseas and somebody gets your money, that's it.
Like I'm about to take your money right now. I like the flag behind you. Oh, that was from my brother. Marvelous. Said on here, thank you so much. Great work, Nappy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. If you're in Ghana, if you're in Africa, in any part of the world, and you're black, stay true.
Don't be trying to steal my don't be trying to steal. Look, Nappy just tried to steal my sign off. See?
No way. All right. Can you give it to them for me? Stay black and true. Let's go.
Until we meet again,
Uh-huh.
stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.
All right. Okay. That was from African Superstar. She has a YouTube channel too. You can go straight to subscribe to her channel. She's been doing an amazing job. She's been visiting African countries. She was born in the US and living in the UK, moving to Africa back and forth to know how the culture is. She has actually done so well learning some language like the dialect, the
Ah, me
tree.
dase, me dase.
All right, just go straight to her channel and subscribe to it. Thank you so much, Gina. I got about 4 points from you, and I really appreciate it. So let's go to the comment section, and we're going to end the video now. Like here, it's late night here, 9:25 right now. So thank you, Gina. I really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
See
Thanks,
you
Nappy,
again.
for having me.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself.
you too. All right, bye.
Bye.
No, in Ghana we do bye bye like this. We don't do this. In Ghana, if you do something like this, it means come, come, come. If you do this, it means bye. All right, let's go to the comment section real quick, and we'll be wrapping up because it's 10 p.m. It's close to 10 p.m. I need to go to bed because tomorrow we're going to hit the road again. Hit, do more things for your people out there. Okay, Anotida, bless you, Napi. You are a host and humble. Thank you so much, Anotida. I really appreciate it. This must be structures to put place for everyone to be held accountable for business they structure with each other. Thank you so much. That was from Jojo Cole 64. The African superstar. You are so right. Exactly. I have some points from her. That was from Anaya Wakua. Anya Wakua. Oh, sorry, I'm pronouncing it so bad. Blue Ribbons, I really appreciate the love and support for joining the family. Right. So Blue Ribbon says Africa's hard enough for the diaspora wanting to come back. And if this one is really hard if you don't get the right person. So true. Sweetie Success says hi. Hi, Sweetie. How are you doing? All right. This was from Maury, Kenya. She's from Kenya living in the UK. Is it US or UK? I forgot. I'm so sorry. Hey, Maya. Hey, Dappy. Hey, Gina. LOL. Sia from Guadabaya. I'm from China. Maybe send your link. Okay, I sent it to her. All right. We want to come back to Africa. What people charge to build a house, sometimes they overcharge foreigner. It's so true. That's when you need a local to take you around to make researches and all that. You need a local so that you can build and build safely without paying extra charges. All right. Wow. Okay, this one is from MMG MRT. That's market or something. I don't know. Right. So he says, Nappy, are you watching Dr. Mumbi channel? I've been watching Dr. Mumbi. Dr. Mumbi, yeah, she's been doing an amazing job from Kenya. I really appreciate what she does. Okay, you are clever putting comments down. Yes, that's what I always do. Comments actually help me to put out new videos anytime. Is it true that we have to get vaccinations from people going to Africa? Yes, if you're coming to Ghana for the first time, you need to be vaccinated and get your yellow fever card. But you can choose not to do it. You can choose not to take the vaccination. It's your choice. Yes, that's it. But you need to pay an amount. I don't know how much for foreigners, but if you're local, you pay $10, which is 50 Ghana cedis. United, we stand divided, we fought and hard. Thank you so much. This was from Sweetie Success. It's so true. Divided, we are going to fall. And when we are united, we are always going to be standing so straight and so strong. Many things will be different around the world post COVID-19. Sorry. Sorry. We stand to stop. Sorry, I was reading oh shit. Brian Gibson. Sorry. Brian Gibson, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, Mr. Nappy?
Oh, I'm doing so good. It's been a very long time. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
How you doing, Mr. Nappy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I mean, because I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback on my side.
How you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Maybe you need a headset. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. or earphones?
I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback on my side. Pretty good. You need the headset. All right, headset. Or earphones. I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback on my side. Pretty good. You need the headset.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Very good, very clear, crystal clear. I
Okay,
really
very good,
appreciate
very
it.
good.
This is the very first time I'm talking to you, and I really
I know.
appreciate it.
I'm glad to talk to you as well.
Like, yeah, your support has been so massive. Like, I really appreciate every single support you have been like showing me. It's really amazing. Like, I've never spoken to you before, never seen your face either, but your support is really amazing. Oh, you've gone off again. Hello, hello, hello. Brian Gibson, can you hear me? Your microphone is off again.
Oh, something's wrong with my
Can you
I'm
turn
talking about
down?
it's on.
Yeah, turn down the volume a bit. Just turn down the volume a bit and use the headset. That's it.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Something's wrong with my
Yeah, turn down the volume a bit. Just turn down the volume a bit and use the headset. That's it.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Something's wrong with my All right, what about now?
Okay. Very good. It's okay. It's okay.
Is it better
Yeah.
now?
Very good.
All right, what about now?
Yeah. So I was saying I've never seen you, but it's the very first time I'm talking to you, and I really appreciate every single support. Like I've been seeing everything. I really appreciate it so much. I was saying I've never seen you, but it's the very first time I'm talking to you, and I really appreciate like I've been seeing everything. I really appreciate. There's still feedback. There's still feedback.
Trying to.
Okay, I think just go off and come back again. Yeah, that would be better. Brian Gibson, if you can hear me, just go off and come back again. He's gone off, and I'm waiting for his comeback, so you can join it. I think he should be the last person. Oh my god. This one is from Babel. We need to start putting out smart teenagers to work and build as our AfriNet internet platform. Yes, this is from Gina Odigi. She says, yes, it's true. All right, Shelly, you look handsome with bushy. Thank you so much. Tiki tiki. Thank you so much, Shelly. All right. Wow, man, oh, yeah. He's so handsome. I not see that. Thank you so much. Nappy, what about Dr. Mumbi? What about her? NMG. NMG. What about Dr. Mumbi? What has she done? Oh my God, I'm having this conversation with myself. He can't see his session ended a long time ago. All right. I'll come back next time when I get here. Oh, okay. All right. That was from Brian Gibson. Brian Gibson, can you please send me an email so that we can exchange? Like, I want to talk to you about something. So that's my email, Mr. Brian Gibson. Thank you so much. That's my email. I want you to send me some email, and yeah, and we exchange contacts. He needs to turn the volume down on his device or computer. Yeah, I told him to turn it down. That's the volume down, and then it was still having a problem. So it was from not getting the headphones. Sometimes it gives feedbacks without headphones, especially with this what I'm doing right now. If I don't have headphones, it's going to give feedback. Yeah. All right. Go Nappy. Go you. Go you. The work show. Thank you so much for joining back. It's too late and I'll be closing in no time. So this thing will still continue next week, Sunday, and I'll keep on putting the points down for the week. Let's prepare for the week. And who is Dr. Mumbi? I noticed that Dr. Mumbi is a YouTuber. She talks about Africa and Africans in the diaspora, just like us, Africa to the World thing. And she has a show on YouTube showing beauty, talking about Africa. And yeah, that's it, promoting Africa as well. So she's Dr. Mumbi. All right. So I think I need to end this live stream now. Shout out to each and everyone who supported the movement. And I have a merchandise that's a t-shirt or a mesh that I'm selling on my website. I have added new ones. So if you want to check it out and get some, it's really quite affordable. If you are here in Ghana, you can contact these numbers. You can contact these numbers. So I'm putting it in the comment section. Just contact this number if you are in Ghana, and your t-shirt will come straight to you. Yes, just contact this number. And if you are not in Ghana, this is the website. This is the website to get your t-shirts from. I have made a new one. I've made a new tease, which is Africa. It's coming up on Tuesday. I'll put it on and make a video with it. So that's the link to where you can get your t-shirt just to support your boy and rep your African continent wherever you are. So this is the end of this live video. I'll really say thank you so much to each and everyone who supported this movement. I've got to wrap up, and how do I create how do I do this? Okay, so enjoy yourself, stay safe. Thank you so much to each and everyone. Thank you. Shout out to Nappy Breaks. Much love from my brother. Thank you so much. The work show. I can't mention names, but thank you to each and everyone who supported the movement. Anointed Prayers, Brian Gibson, Wadamaya, Gina, and any single person here in the live stream. I really appreciate the love and support. Keep supporting your boy. Let's do this together and grow Africa together. Africa to the world is here to stay. Likewise, and please stay safe, stay in your homes. If you want to support this movement, let it grow to the top. Just show some love on PayPal, show some love on Patreon. I have it in the description box. Anytime you want to show some love and support to promote this show or anything, please, anyway, anyhow, everything is permitted here. I really appreciate the love and support. We are here to grow the continent together. I can't do it alone. Whatever I can do it alone. Anyone supporting this can't do it alone. But it's you that can do it for us to succeed, and you are part of this journey. Peace out and have the best of night. Sleep well. If you're having your afternoon, have a good day. If you're having your night, sleep well. If you're having your mornings, good morning. Peace out. Bye bye, Kasa. I'll text you later and I'll see you. Peace out.